I have my friend Alan Pfeffer here with me today. He has done some amazing work for the Huntington's disease community. But I wanted to hear a little bit about the work that you have done for the nursing homes, if you don't mind sharing.
Yeah, sure. And it's all set out in my book, which I
Mhm.
hope people will get. It's a memorial to my daughter who passed away a little over 2 years ago.
Sorry.
Cherise, a woman with Huntington's disease who changed the world, her poetry and memoir. And so if you go to uh, page 107, I talk about, the nursing home.
Mhm.
And for a couple of years, myself and our social worker would talk to nursing homes, and they all said the same thing. You get New York State to give us more money, and we'll get you the beds.
Mm. Yeah.
And then I decided, so the key factor was when Governor Cuomo came into office in 2011, they did a redesign of the Medicaid program. And one of the elements that were in the redesign was Medicaid patients could no longer be treated out of state. And
Mm.
in the Albany area, we were very dependent upon a place in Massachusetts, two places actually, and people in the greater metropolitan area were very dependent on two places in New Jersey.
Mm.
And I thought it was very cruel to take this away from this population. So
Yeah.
I started to push back. Talked to people in the who were on the team that came up with this, talked to people at the health department, and I realized that stopping it wasn't going to happen. The train had left the station. So now, how do we create resources within the state? So I went around talking to nursing homes, and they all said the same thing. And then I got a couple of people to give me some more geographical diversity, and we
Mm.
approached the associations that represent the different types of nursing homes,
Mm.
non-for-profit, for-profit, and the Health Association of New York State, which represents nursing homes associated with hospitals. And at that meeting, the man we met with was their executive director. I asked him to introduce me to the governor's deputy secretary for health. And he said, sure thing. And
Mm.
that afternoon, he set it up for me. And,
Good.
and so I did the leadership, most of the talking, but I brought our chapter president with me. And
Mm.
it was three meetings over the course of a year. And the governor decided, okay, we're going to do this. Centers of Excellence for Neurodegenerative Disease. And then a couple months later, as the health department was, coming together around this, they've had an advisory committee and they asked me to be on the advisory committee. I was the only consumer, if you will, on the committee. Everybody else was either their consultants or from the nursing home industry or staff from the Department of Health. And we spent about a year. We wrote the regulations, the guidelines, and so it came into being, and three nursing homes accepted the challenge. One, Terrence Cardinal Cook in Manhattan, was already treating Huntington's patients.
Mm.
And then, so they reached out, the health department reached out to the archdiocese, and they said, well, okay, we'll open up a program at our Ferncliff facility in Rhinebeck, New York.
Mm.
And then another group in Western New York, Citron in New Hartford, not too far from Rochester.
Mhm.
I think you might
Mm.
know Hartford.
Yes.
uh, Opened up. So New Hartford opened up with 38 beds, with 32 beds, Ferncliff with 38, and 48 at Terrence Cardinal Cook. And
Mm.
today, Ferncliff has expanded and has 66 beds and is the largest Huntington's nursing home in the country. And it's a 300 plus bed facility. So this is
Yeah.
a floor.
Yeah. Yeah. That is so amazing. And I mean it oftentimes in nursing homes, I mean, the nurses won't even know what Huntington's disease is, you know? So for a nursing home to specialize in that, I think that's amazing. And I think we need more of that. And I think you have what everyone in the Huntington's disease community needs, which is the ability to push back because that's kind of what we have to do to advocate for ourselves. So I thank you so much for doing that. And thank you for the work that you're doing and for joining me today. And I'm going to link your book as well so that people can go and check that out. It's on Amazon, right?
Yes, it's only on Amazon. Let me, while we're talking about the nursing home, let me tell you a couple of features of the nursing home that make it somewhat unique,
Yes.
besides the
Yes,
fact that
please.
they get a higher Medicaid rate.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody has to be together on the same floor.
Mm,
The patients cannot be scattered throughout the facility. That creates a community.
mm,
So they can participate in all kinds of events. My daughter loved the music programs, loved the art programs. They
uh-huh.
even had like a council, like a support group. They
Yeah.
and when people who were looking at the facility would come there, they would often say, "Oh, this is for me. This is where I belong. Everybody
Yeah.
here gets it."
Yeah.
In the regulations, they are required to allow people to participate in clinical trials. And if
Good.
able to be a clinical trial site, they're required to do that.
Mhm.
People have to be allowed to go outside.
Mm,
The floor is not locked, you know.
good.
So those are a couple of things. Staff can't work on that floor unless they've been trained.
Yeah. Good. That no, those are all amazing things and all so important. I have Huntington's disease as well, so it's those are definitely things that I would want for myself. And I yeah, just thank you so much for advocating for that. I think it's
You're,
so important.
you're welcome, Lee, and thank you for all the wonderful things that you do, bringing our community closer together.
Yes, that's really all that I want. I think community is the most important thing. So thank you for saying that. That's really sweet.
You're
And
welcome.
thank you for coming on today.
Sure thing. Anytime.
Okay. Thank you, Ellen. I'll see you later.
Bye bye.
Bye.